The day of my first dog show had finally arrived. Everywhere I looked, I saw dogs bigger, faster, and way more experienced than me. Great Danes, Huskies, even a fancy Dalmatian who looked like he'd been winning shows for years. My tail drooped, and I felt that nervous knot tighten in my belly. I heard a familiar voice just as I was about to turn back. "Hey, Milo!" I looked up to see Hazel, the quick-witted squirrel from the park, perched on a tree branch. "Feeling a bit small, huh?" she asked with a grin. "Don't sweat it. Every champion has to start somewhere." She was right. This was just the beginning, and I couldn't let my nerves get the best of me. I took a deep breath, lifted my head, and trotted onto the field. The moment I stepped into the ring, I could feel the judge's eyes on me. The pressure was on, but instead of trying to imitate the other dogs, I decided to do it my way, just like Whiskers had taught me. I added a little bounce to my steps, flashed my signature pug grin, and wagged my tail like it was the happiest day of my life. But then, in the middle of my routine, something unexpected happened. A massive gust of wind blew through the arena, knocking over some props and causing chaos. The other dogs panicked, barking and scattering, but I remembered Whiskers' advice about staying calm and finding balance. I dodged the falling hurdles, leaped over a tumbling banner, and continued my routine, adding flair. The crowd gasped, and for a split second the arena went silent. Then, cheers erupted. I had done it! I managed to turn the chaos into my stage. When the results came in, I held my breath. "Third place goes to Milo the Pug," the announcer called out. My ears perked up in shock. I had placed third. I'd faced my fears and done my best, and it paid off. Hazel squeaked in excitement from her branch, and as I looked into the crowd, I saw Elo and Bella cheering, their faces beaming with pride. Elo scooped me up, and as we celebrated, he whispered, "This is just the beginning. We're one step closer to Westminster." His words filled me with excitement and determination. If I could place third in my first show, who knows what I could achieve next? Every day after that, I practiced harder than ever. Some days were tough. I'd trip over my paws or struggle to stay focused, but every small victory kept me going. But just when things seemed to be going perfectly, I noticed Whiskers watching from a distance. He wasn't alone. Beside him stood a tall, lean Doberman with a sharp, intense gaze, its eyes fixed right on me. I felt a shiver run down my spine. Why was Whiskers with that dog? And why were they watching me so closely? My heart raced, and I knew one thing for sure. This journey was about to get a lot more challenging.